From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second and 3 now. Motioning one of the tight ends. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Inside handoff goes to Laube. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here. Sticking with Laube here. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Herbert now off the play fake. He's on the move. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. On target to Dobbins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it'll be Raider football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Ritter. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 47. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This our last play of the quarter. From the gun, Laube. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He's got it near the 10. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. They'll give this up the middle to Laube. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. He gets him 3, and this brings up second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal, it's an option to the left. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard on the gain there, and now it's going to bring up third and goal from the 4.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Third down from the gun. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Baylor tight.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Gets this to McConkey. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hey, go Lion. What is it?
From the 30 on second down. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Herbert to throw once more. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. So it'll be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Quick pass, right side, complete. It's an LA touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Ritter setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing here, Ritter. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Chargers take possession. First and 10 from the 41. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Third down run by Dobbins. And he works this to the 38 before going down. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Herbert on first down. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. The drive picks up here, first and 10. From the red zone now. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points, and that's mission accomplished there.
Return starts at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Brought in right side. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And it's going to be second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Got to figure out this third down here. Now Ritter. He'll get this to Tucker. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give to Dobbins to start the third. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Herbert quick out wide, complete. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. Third down coming up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Ritter to throw. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now the give to Laube. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he's been one of the players on this game. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Fielded at the 11. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That's complete to Dobbins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner and, really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Herbert now. He finds McConkey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be their football. Shotgun handoff to Laube. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Laube again. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, and they go right back to him. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. That one complete to Turner. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Again, this to Laube. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running right with Laube. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders going for the win here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Laube on the carry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Got a man, Bowers has it. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Now Laube. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
It's Laube on the carry. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Laube on the give, headed left. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. But new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set.
Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. Got for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Go, go. Set.
To throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Second and 3 now.
Set.
Looking to throw it. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Here he is to throw. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
Remaining
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They throw it out quick to the left. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right away here in Week 1, Brock. Since it hit in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone, the touchback only comes out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Derwin James picks it. Not a lot of arms in this league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it goes right into the hands of the other team.
Throwing power and arm distance and strength, well, it's only part of the equation here, Kate. Sure, super impressive to see the ball fly that far on the rope, but you still have to have the accuracy to go down there and hit the spot. And oh, by the way, the cognition to recognize if that throw is there or not. One or maybe both of those factors certainly absent on that decision.
Here he is to throw. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a give right side to Laube. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
A give to Laube, running left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Brought in by Turner. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Man in motion, out of the slot. A give to Laube. And this one doesn't go far. Second down now, 7 to go. Motioning left is their running back. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Here's Laube. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 23. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Ritter setting up to throw. Oh, big interception here. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.